And I think that is the connection which he has with the Automobile Association of India, and is currently the president of the Automobile Association of India, Upper India as it is called, the old category of areas.
How the British, they never said Northern India.
Yes.
They started saying Northern India only in 47 onwards. If you see the old Delhi railway station,
Yes.
it's written Northern India, otherwise it was Upper India.
Yeah.
Because that time India was divided, India was divided into 4 categories. Right from Cape Comorin, Ceylon, up to the Deccan, it was called the Presidency of Madras.
Yeah.
And it was governed from Fort St. George. And above that was it was not Uttar Pradesh, United Provinces, governed from Lucknow. On the west, from the Fort Bombay, and on the east, Fort St. William, Calcutta. And then from end of Iran, border of Iran, Afghanistan, right up to Burma, it was all Punjab.
Yeah.
So that is why at that point of time, Delhi was a village and Lahore was the epicenter. That's why in 1901, when Queen Victoria established the automobile associations of all over the countries where automobiles were there, the headquarters of Upper India were at Lahore. So only in 1947, the Pakistanis did not give us. Then 1950, the President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, upon the promulgation of the Constitution, directed that Upper India would have its headquarters at New Delhi.
Now, that is a very good example of insights from experience, insights from talking to a lot of people, studying, and meeting different people, different walks of life. Now, a lawyer has to understand practically every subject, I think.
Yes.
Today it could be about alcoholic drinks, and tomorrow it could be about LGBT and so on. And then a few other things about his career, that he has been very closely associated with a number of universities, with teaching, with over a dozen universities having internship programs with the firm.
73, sir.
73, yes.
73.
73.
Law colleges and
So over a dozen is correct.
Yes, correct.
but it is
Yes.
about 6 dozens. Now that's a lot. So that tells us that how he has given us his precious time to talk to the students, and in fact to the wider body of law students, because the practice of law is itself in the process of change now. And the international firms will start coming, inevitably.
Yes.
They will find their space also. That will have an impact.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, the profession is to some extent overcrowded also. So now, for discussing all these issues, MERI PLI, that is Professional Law Institute, has started a program called Legal Insights.
Yes.
And sir, today is the first episode for that.
I'm honored.
And we couldn't have had a better, more experienced people, more knowledgeable person, more noble soul, who can give it a start.
Thank you.
So that was the moment that why I initiated this Legal Insights. The reason was that you are the guru of a modern era. I consider you as a guru of a modern era because many of the students learn deeply new things also from you. So that's why I thought inaugurating this session should be done from the guru of modern era, that is Jaggi Sayu.
Is the jury in favor of that I am allowed to be a lawyer, or I'm allowed to be, like what my father dictates? Because I talk of a time totally opposite to the times today. My generation could never ever say no to the parents. The father's diktat was the final. You had no say. The parents chose your career. The parents chose your marriage partner. Unlike today, I belong to the dinosaur age where we are afraid of our parents and now we are afraid of our children. But yes, the jury prevailed, my father agreed, and that's how I entered the very, very most noble profession, the profession of law as it was when I started. Law is a noble profession. Thou shalt not ever solicit That has been the philosophy of my peers, my father, and we continue till date.
A series that unravels the stories behind the law, the people shaping it, and its impact in the world we live in. The inception of the series featuring Jaggi sir was a huge success, and today we'll be delving into a conversation with a legend in the field of law, whose career is a masterclass in terms of excellence, dedication, and integrity. Advocate K.C. Mittal. The name is synonymous to legal brilliance. With over 50 years of experience and spanning civil, criminal, arbitration, election, and service law, he has been a guiding force in various landmark cases that has shaped Indian jurisprudence. As a former president of Delhi High Court Bar Association and former chairman of Bar Council of Delhi, he has played a crucial role in the upliftment of the legal community.
It's a very vast subject. And legal profession is totally different from any other profession.
Very true.
You look at chartered accountant or architects or such other like professions. Legal profession has very many dimensions. As an advocate, a lawyer is not only supposed to be performing within the court building. He has equal responsibility towards the society also. So outside, wherever a lawyer finds injustice is being done, then he must jump in and take action and save and protect the citizens of India against inequalities and against the crime or injuries that is caused to the people. Therefore, as a matter of fact, if you ask me, legal profession has been defined on different pattern altogether. Doctors, they do their job with the patient, and we as a legal professional, ours is not one patient in the sense that you are dealing with your arguing for your client's case, but it has different angles to work on. It's a kind of a social service as well.
Welcome to the third chapter of Legal Insights, where we bring you to the stories of legal luminaries who have carved a niche in their profession. In our last episode, we had the privilege of hosting K.C. Mittal sir, and today we have with us Advocate Ragini Sachdeva ma'am, co-founder and managing partner at Sachdeva and Sachdeva Advocates, Supreme Court advocate, and an inspiration to many of us in our legal fields. What makes this episode even more special and interesting to us is that ma'am is one of our very own, an alumnus of MERI LLB batch 2024. From being a student walking these very hallways to establishing a career in the legal field, she has a journey of resilience, excellence and determination.
Actually, I never planned to be an advocate or a lawyer. I was a teacher before becoming an advocate, and teaching was my passion, so I never thought of becoming a lawyer. But as time passed, I understood the need of understanding law of your own country. And moreover, I was a political science teacher. So I thought that law would be beneficial for me as well as for my students, because constitution is a subject in law as well as political science both. So I got into law or learning of law just for academic purpose. But you can say that MERI Professional and Law Institute changed my mind. My teachers changed my mind, and law drew me towards itself. So yes, that was a life-changing moment for me.